Hello, Hornet Nation, and welcome back to Emporia State University Esports stream. My name is Knight. Today here I am joined by...
I'm Foe. I'm back.
Yep, Foe's back from our previous Super Smash Bros. Stream. He volunteered to help out. Norm's also here. He's going to be taking care of the visuals for the stream at the moment.
We love him. He's awesome.
Yeah, because I can't do it and cast, so that's what we got him for. Anyway, today we are bringing Overwatch to you here. We're going to be facing off against Hesston Larks here. Currently, as the season stands, we are sitting at 0-2 on Emporia's side, and so is Hesston Larks. So this is going to be a battle of who can get their first win this season. The teams right now, they're checking in. We should soon get an invite to the lobby here pretty soon. But while we wait, how you feeling about this game?
So I haven't played Overwatch in quite a bit, but I'm excited to kind of see what I can remember from when I did play. Just stuff like that. I'm excited to watch some people I know face off against a team that we are facing off again next week.
Interesting. As of right now, for Hesston, it looks like they've signed in 8 people total so far. Yeah. So for their team, we've got Tobias Maximus, Sorrows, Akoski Shadow, Ground Shot 25, Corby, Anja, Sue Walker, and Ryan. And on the side of Emporia, at the moment, we only have 4 checked in, which is Sir Salt, our captain, Space Kitty, Ming, aka Amy, and I believe Call Me Neptune is going to be in as well, or Crimson Fire. I'm not entirely sure. I do know one person is going to be playing from home, I believe. We will have to see.
When it comes to playing from home, there's an inherent a lag that I feel like comes in with it because you're not in the same space. The LAN isn't really working with you. Do you think that's going to be a factor in this game?
It could be. It depends on how fast his internet speed is. Oh, okay. So actually, for our 5th is going to be Crimson Fire that is checked in here. We'll see if some more people decide to, well, not decide to, if they do check in at a later point. But yeah, as of right now, those are our 5 for what seems to be game 1. Right now, we're just waiting on an invite from our players. Well, actually, no, we're waiting on Hesston to actually start the lobby and then invite everyone in. Shout out to Hesston Larks, actually. We're going to be going down to their school next week on Thursday for our League of Legends match.
They're also streaming tonight.
They are also streaming tonight, too.
Go give them some love.
Yeah. Feel free to pop into both chats. You can hear the perspective of the game from both sides here.
I know in our interactions with them, at least for League, they've been super sweet and nice and so helpful, and they have been tonight as well.
Yeah, and also Captain Call Me Neptune, my mistake, is also signed in as well. So, yeah, I'm not sure if Wool Aspuck will be joining us today. But we shall see. We shall see. Oh. Okay. They are in lobby, and we are now in a game here. We're waiting on map ban and I believe hero bans before we start this before we decide first map. We're also waiting on the order for the teams here to determine who's going to be our starting lineup for each side.
I will say I am very charmed by the good folks over at Hesston Lark because they have all their anniversary profile pictures up. I'm loving that.
Oh, that is lovely for sure. If there's one thing, I do admit I have not touched this game in about a year, but if there is one thing I do like about Overwatch is the skins and the accessories.
Yeah.
But yeah. So right here we are Now getting everyone set up in lobby. We do see a lovely Blizzard world for the as a screensaver for our map here tonight. But we are going to be going into control for map 1 here, as per the NECC rule set. But yeah, as of right now, there are no heroes currently banned from competition. There have been some bugs. There was an incident earlier this week where Tracer was banned. However, Blizzard was able to get a shadow patch in to fix, I believe, most of the issues there.
Ryan bug is still
Oh, okay. So, actually, there is a Ryan bug that is still in game. So, apparently, if an opponent uses a movement ability facing Ryan, apparently they will not be shattered. So, NECC has decided that Ryan can still stay in the game, but he will have to play at his own risk, essentially.
Yeah.
Because since the bug only affects Ryan Hart's gameplay and not anyone else. And it has also been said that if they do play it and the bug does happen, that it is their fault because NECC did warn them of that bug ahead of time. And I believe I saw as like a comment as well, there was an issue with Brig ability or Shield Bash into Ultimate as well.
An issue with Brig ability.
That is fair. Right now I do see we are spectating red. Should we be messaging? I'll send them a message.
Red is.
Yeah, but we're...
Well, yeah, we're supposed to be spectating all.
Send a message to. Oh yeah, because
Okay, yeah, you can go ahead. But yeah, I believe right now teams are probably starting to get into NECC chats, get themselves situated, start talking strategy and all that. But yeah, I think it's going to be a really good game. Both teams here looking for their first win of the season. So the stakes are pretty high in both sides. I mean, hopefully it's going to be an exciting matchup. I mean, because we sadly didn't get to see Smash Brothers or League of Legends this week. Yeah. And there were some issues with the chess stream as well. We realized that we didn't have the chess games showing on the first half of that stream, and then apparently the sound cut off on the second half, so... Okay. And it looks like for our lineup, we are going to be having Space Kitty, Crimson Fire support, Big Boy and Ming on DPS, and then Azriel is going to be our tank here.
Interesting. What picks can we expect to see?
I don't know. Picks for this game are very map dependent. I know you're an expert of the league.
I only have
genre.
one map I play, so
that is true. Although we heard Winter Map is coming back.
Winter Map is coming back. We are very excited.
That is going to be an exciting time.
Did you see Baron? He has a bunch of little gloves.
He does.
That got a good reaction out of Norm.
Yeah, no, he's excited for the gloves. I wonder if Atacon's gonna get some gloves. That would be funny.
He needs a coat.
He needs a coat.
I feel like
he needs a Santa getup. Actually,
he does. He's a Krampus getup.
Get the crabs, the Santa hats.
Yes.
True.
But yeah, at this point we are waiting a little bit. Not sure what's going on in the Hesston side of things. Yep. We're currently moving around spectator here. All right, so there we go. And Azriel's PC just restarted, so yeah, IT set up.
I love it. I love it.
So IT, sadly, for our school, did set up the PCs to restart at random intervals. Yeah, so we are going to have a bit of a tech delay here. Hopefully it doesn't decide to... we will be talking with IT to push that back to later time or an earlier time so it doesn't happen in the future. There's a lot of things we didn't realize we needed to tell IT specifically what times we played. So they didn't restart our PCs at random intervals.
A lot of logistics you don't think about.
Yeah, I mean, not to flame anyone, of course, but you'd think that they'd reset all at once. You know, at least
Just
then.
inefficient.
Yeah. I mean, because everything's restarting one at a time here, so we don't necessarily know which ones reset. I know 2 of them did reset.
While we were on them. It was
So
quite
2
bad.
out of 3 of our PCs should be good.
Well, it's soon to be 3. I think
And
that
I
makes
think
4.
I think that makes 4.
I don't know if the mic picked it up. We just heard a giant on the screen.
Yeah.
that might
I'm
make
assuming
4.
4 just happened. Yep. Okay.
Yep,
So
So, guys.
well, yeah, we are
Maybe
getting
that's a
Azrael and everything. They're resetting here. Yeah. 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 Okay. So. Yeah. So as of right now, we've got I think 4 out of the 5 PCs have reset on us now, or no,
Well,
3 out of the.
3 of the 5 are done resetting.
Yeah, 3
so
of the
far.
5 are done resetting. So hopefully the
Yeah.
other 2 decide
Oh,
to.
and I think that's another one.
That's probably another one.
Yep. Yeah,
Yep.
that's another
Okay,
one.
that is
So,
one
3
more
out of
down.
The 6.
So no, that's 4 out of the 6
Oh, yeah.
reset.
Well, I mean, one might be done.
Yeah, this is gonna be a delay.
Yep.
Just a tad bit.
There they go.
Oh, interesting. So it seems that Space Kitty might not be ranked because there's no rank.
I know sometimes the NECC patch over is kind of slow.
That is
I know,
true.
like with League of Legends, like there was a situation where we went during over scrims. It showed them as a silver and they were plat.
Yeah. I will be back in a second. I'm going to check.
So sorry about that. So as it looks, one of our NECC is showing one of our players is unranked. So if they are in fact unranked, that makes them not eligible to play. So we're trying to resolve that real quick as we're getting some of this, the PCs reset, and hopefully we're good to go.
I'll get any more screen.
Ideally, we don't get any more screaming, or at least not happy screaming from Emporia side. So Norm, do you have anything you want to say to these lovely people?
Yeah, so we're currently on a 2-loss streak, with our Overwatch team. And this game, it's both from Hesston, Larks, and from Overwatch. We've had both of them had a loss streak. And so both teams are going to be really strongly fighting in this game to get their first win. So yeah, I'm kind of interested on how this game goes with both teams probably going at their best. I do know we will probably get complaints when we go down with League of Legends if they get beaten by us.
It's okay. We had some people from our last Smash match
We
come up
did.
for Singer's Up Tilt, and that
And
was
we did
a
get
rivalry.
We did get our
Proposed lick back.
a lick back.
We got our lick back. I mean, we didn't get our lick back. We lost, but
No, we won. No, we won against them.
well, no. The
Partially.
issue is
Our grudge match.
the grudge match did not get their lick back.
Yeah.
So yeah, 3 out of 4 reset. And apparently, yes. So Space Kitty. So I do have an update. Space Kitty is not ranked. So according to NECC rules, he needed to be ranked at least before today. So I believe he will not be able to play this game.
That is unfortunate.
Do we have someone in place for him?
We should.
We do have 6 checked in. So we do have enough to play today. No. I think it's Yeah, he's a support.
Okay.
Well, we're working on it. Hello.
Well, yeah, we're waiting. We're just waiting. Our coach having all spec.
I mean,
We have all specs, so I don't see why we would.
I mean, so long as they don't break the rules, I don't see why not.
I'm gonna say that's up to the team.
Yeah, that's up. We're gonna leave
Oh,
that
that's
up
what
to
I
the
thought.
team. Here.
I guess we're not coaching. Yeah, that would be it.
Yeah. So Space Kitty, mute them. So we are getting some news that we have one of our players that is unable to play tonight. That is Space Kitty, because he is not shown as ranked. And it seems that Ground Shot for Hesston is also unavailable to play today. So as of right now, we are just waiting on PCs to fully reset. AK Amy will be taking over as support, I believe, in this case.
She's our support mate.
Yes, she is.
So she would have been support either way.
Mhm.
Wonder who our second.
Our second support is, well, they had made a list of who they wanted in for the first game. So it's going to be Crimson Fire, aka Amy, as support. Azriel is going to be our tank. And Big Boy and Ming is going to be our DPS line. I believe Azriel PC, Crimson's PC, and I believe Ming's PC might have reset. So, yes. Okay.
Mics.
It's a blizzard in here.
All right,
Yeah,
so
May did all.
Right now,
actually.
we're waiting on technical difficulties, but we will be soon to the action.
Oh, we
Getting
have one
in.
person back.
Yes, we do. Azrael has returned. I'm assuming that their lineup is in how they want to play. Also,
So-
depending on their icons as well. So we have Tobias Max, Sue Walker as their DPS line. Ryan IT1T is going to be their tank. I should have expected that, actually.
Shocking.
And then Sorrows and Humble Author is going to be their support line for this match.
Now, Knight, while I am thinking about it, do we have any updates today that we have not updated for the rest of our games?
Let's see.
Any new updates?
I don't think we do. We win. I guess we can talk about the Stingers up
Yeah.
tilt a little bit. So for our Stingers up tilt tournament, for those who don't know, we host tournaments here at campus on Thursdays from
6 o'clock to whenever it ends.
6 o'clock to wherever it ends. There is an $8 entry fee for those who do not bring setups. For those who bring setups, it is $5 for entry to the tournament. That money is then put into a prize pool and given out to the winners and those
That
who...
was K and Anonymous, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. And then there is also a redemption bracket for one to
Yes.
get free entry into the next tournament.
I don't
we
actually
host.
know who won that one.
I don't know. Okay,
But-
so we are getting the map pick in. They are going to be going with Lijiang Tower.
Fun.
Yeah,
Your favorite.
That is my favorite map. That's always my favorite map
Is
to
it?
start off a match because that is the map we always chose to start off with as our
At Ottawa.
at Ottawa. Yes.
Yes.
And in all honesty, I'm pretty sure that's just the best control map in this game.
It really is. I will be opposed to saying that I like. Oh gosh, I always forget the name of the maps.
Describe it.
It has a giant center opening and has four.
Ilios?
No, not Ilios. It's indoors. It's has a giant center opening with like 3 little window pockets on the side that you have staircases to.
Oh, that's that is a Legion Tower.
No,
No, I don't think so.
I think it's one of the sub maps.
I mean,
It could be a sub map of Lijiang.
I will say, I don't like Legion Tower actually. There's one where it's like it's in a dojo like area.
I don't like
and
that one.
That
at
one
all.
makes me a little upset. I get a little angry on that one.
The one with the SimTP.
Oh, it
I
is.
don't- I wouldn't know.
It is a sub map.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's
Or no,
yeah, it is. Are you talking about
Is it?
I'm thinking Oasis.
Oasis? Also makes me a little
Oasis.
sad.
Yeah,
but,
no. Oasis is one of those. It's one of those maps.
Oasis is bittersweet for me because I like the Oasis themed skins that are based off that map, like a lot of Moira's, and I think Symmetra has one.
Right.
I like those, but
All right. We are going to be reconfirming roster right here.
We're still missing one in game.
We are missing one. Ming should be added into the team here. He has Ming. He's still in spectator right now.
you know, I'm just saying the Ryan has one T in it. You know what that sounds like?
What?
T1.
We are not bringing T1 into the stream again. All right.
Someone's still upset.
A little bit.
I'm not
a little
upset.
bit. I am.
I'm
not
I'm
you.
upset.
Oh, he's upset.
I know
Oh,
Foe is majorly upset about that loss.
oh, because they lost to.
CFO did not deserve that win, and Doran, when I get my hands on you, just know it's gonna hurt.
I think that's going to be an HR complaint.
That bring me to 13.
Towards
Oh
Foe?
my goodness, you
Lucky
are
number
in.
th-
Yep,
lucky
towards
number
foe.
Lucky number 13.
He has reached 13 strikes since yesterday, and that is concerning.
Hey, no, that's my lucky
Yeah,
number.
I
13,
mean, I guess we
22.
should ask Norm for an update of the board when he gets back.
I think Norm's right behind me, though.
Huh?
I think Norm's right behind me.
Probably. I don't know at this point. We'll ask Norm when he gets back in.
Norm,
So
what's
what's
the tally?
update for the board?
So it is 13. You may have to repeat this on the mic. 13 for Foe.
13
13
for
for
foe,
me.
It's going to be 8 for me
8 for Norm.
and 2 all.
2 all.
and 2 for
Interesting.
bonus. So, like I said, Norm is right behind me. You know, if I can pump him up to double digits today, that'd be great.
Okay, Ming has been added to
Ooh,
the lineup here. So now we are just waiting on.
they're getting their roster set up. And
Yes, rosters is getting set up in the correct order, I believe, for Emporia here. So we should be getting in here pretty soon. We just are waiting for. We're just waiting on map bans currently.
And then I'll transfer it when it goes over. I'll go out of studio mode, so I have one big screen and I have camera controls. Your lovely
It's a
camera
little
operator.
it's a little
Norm should get paid more.
I'm a camera operator. I'm a producer. I'm an audio developer.
He
I'm an audio
does-
mixer. I do it all.
jack of
He's a
all
rage
trades,
baiter.
master of none.
Exactly. Wait, no.
Got him.
You say master of one? It should be
I
master.
said master of none.
I was gonna
Master
say.
of like production as a whole.
Oh, what's that? Sorry, I'm getting a call from our actual producer.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me just take this voicemail.
Voicemail.
What's that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Norm's fired. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, they heard that. Yeah. Okay.
Sadly, there's an offboarding process that I don't want to complete if we fire Norm, so we will not.
Does it involve like paying me more?
No, it involves having to be like,
It
why did you
involves a
get
position
fired?
Opening up.
It does, and then we'd have to find someone else, which I don't want to do because interviews stink.
I love interviews. I love
love
talking about
interviews.
myself. You
Okay,
would.
so
You
we are
would,
getting
you
a
feeder kid.
ban. We're getting a ban on May on the side of Hesston Larks.
Can we get a ban on May in this room?
Can you check the match chat so we can see if Emporia put in their ban?
Not yet.
Okay, so yeah, we have confirmed that the roster is going to be Ming, Big Boy Snacks, Azriel, Crimson, and AK Amy. Yeah. But yeah. So, considering we are going into Lijiang for this map, I believe we're going to be looking at some rush comps from both sides here. Are you familiar with the rush comp?
I know it has Lucio.
Lucio, yes.
I feel like it should also have Juno for her hyper ring.
No, actually.
Really?
Typically, no. A rush comp for Lijiang will consist of Baptiste and Lucio. Because you'll have window and speed boost.
Okay.
Well, speed boost specifically to get to point faster.
Yeah.
And window to, of
Like
course,
solidify your control over the point.
pretty well, not over point, over check, over those.
Open area.
Yes.
I forget what it's called. The side.
Yeah, it's keeping them basically out of to keep them from pushing.
I feel like I'm getting quizzed.
Just a bit.
I feel like I'm getting quizzed. I'm failing.
And in terms of
Have we seen another ban yet?
not yet, from what I've seen, but in the terms of tanks here, you'll typically see either Reinhardt, Zarya, Jumper
love me a
Queen,
good
depending
Zarya.
on who you have.
I love.
But also, you
Has
could
it?
see a Kiriko actually, and
Well,
we're gonna
Kiriko
get a
makes
Wu Yang
sense.
ban on the side of Emporia here.
Now, humble authors.
It's Wu Yang.
Wu
Wu
Yang,
Yang.
my bad.
Wu Yang.
Wu Zhang
I will
is getting
say-
banned on
I
the
don't know
side
how
of
you
Emporia.
pronounce it. I'm just.
I will say.
I'm pretty sure it's Wu Yang, though.
Yang is the anniversary picture of humble author is Wu Yang, if I can see that right.
Yes, it is.
So maybe it hurts. Now, humble viewers at home, this may sour your view of me if it hasn't been soured already from our League of Legends matches. But when I played Overwatch, I was a Sombra.
Oh,
Ew.
get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Shit. Well, I'm being seized.
Okay, they're asking for stream ready.
Do they only get one ban?
Yeah, each team gets one hero ban, map ban to the winner, or home team bans first, and then whoever wins this match bans the next map, and then they get 2 more hero bans.
Do the bans from the last match carry over?
No. So the
So
way
they could ban
bans
Nana,
work,
Wu Yang,
so a team has to ban a champion, whether it's tank, DPSs, or support.
Yeah.
But the other team, when they ban, it can't be a ban that they've made previously, and it can't be in the same class of hero. So if they ban a tank, they have to ban a support or a DPS.
So how does that work if they go into? Is it just a previous match or any match before that one?
Any match before that.
So how does that work? I guess it's been
So
3,
you have the Wu Yang ban here and the Mei ban. So in the next map,
they cannot
Hesston cannot ban Mei for the remainder of the series, and Emporia can't ban Wu Yang for the rest of the series.
I must wonder how that works in best of 5 formats.
Well, that's just how that works. They can't ban the character.
But then they can't ban.
But the
we see a
character can
Sombra.
the character can be banned
You see a
by the
Sombra.
opposite
Oh,
team
no.
again.
Playing with my heart.
Yep. So it looks like we are, in fact, going for a rush comp on both of these sides. We're going to have Symmetra Cassidy
sense.
over here on the side of Hesston. And we're going to have a DPS
Oh.
line of Sombra and
We
Reaper
do
for
see a Sombra.
Emporia.
I'm very happy.
We're going to see the Rhine mirror for both sides here. Lucio's going to be used on one side. And then
But I feel like this.
I believe it was Kiriko.
Yes.
For Emporia. Yeah, it's Lucio Kiriko. If our production manager would stop going into his settings.
if he could do his job.
Yeah. All right. So as of right now, we are seeing both Tobias and Ryan are pretty low here. So the Tracer is going to try and sneak in the back to get a pick off. Big Boy Snacks is going to get picked off by the enemy Cassidy here. I almost used the dead name there. But yeah, we're going to also see Azriel get taken out by Kiriko here. So Emporia is going to back off, allowing Hesston to get this first point. Yeah, we're gonna see Hesston taking a position here at the choke to try and keep Emporia from pushing in here. The DPS and Kiriko is going to be on a split. Crimson Fire is going to get a kill on the Ryan, and Big Boy Snacks is going to get his revenge on Sue Walker. Ryan is going to take care of that Kiriko and push Hesston out of the point, turning the point over to Emporia here. 21 for Hesston. And Emporia is starting to build up their control. Now we're seeing a Shatter pretty close here on the side of Hesston. Emporia already has their Shatter and their Kiriko ult. On the side of Hesston, they are going to have a Cass ult, but he's going to die before he can use it. Shatter's going to come out, but it cannot do too much as the Ryan is going to fall here. Yeah, Tracer Pulse Bomb is going to hit on the Reinhardt, so Hesston is going to look to capitalize off of this movement.
We do see Hesston has 2 support ults and that High Noon up.
That is true. On the side of Emporia, we're going to see Reaper slowly building up this Death Blossom here. High Noon is going to be up for both Big Boy Stacks and Sue Walker here. Both support ults available.
Death Blossom is ready.
Death Blossom is now ready. He's going to go in, get one. Cassidy is going to get the Reinhardt. Moira ult is going to be used to kill Emporia's Ryan, and they're just trying to see if they can clean up this fight. But High Noon is going to connect on the Tracer. Reaper is going to get the Moira, and Big Boy Snacks is going to finish off the Kiriko. Hesston now is in a position, they have to regroup here. They can't allow staggers, which will take a lot of their chances of getting to the point here.
I will say Hesston is down in ult economy, although that Shatter is coming up.
That is true. But on the side of Emporia, they have both of their support ults. Both are really good ults here. Tobias is going to kill the Amy. Shatter is going to connect. Sue Walker is going to kill too. Ryan's going to get the remainder. And Ming is going to jump off the map to reset because he cannot get staggered here. Emporia is going to have Shatter and Sound Barrier here for this next fight. Both DPS ults are online for Hesston Larks. Apparently, Kiriko's ult was used in that last fight, though. Shatter's going to connect, and a Fire Strike is going to kill the Moira here. Reaper is going to take care of the Reinhardt, and another Fire Strike is going to hit the Tracer and the Cassidy. And he's going to charge to finish off the Kiriko. Emporia is going to take back point. They're sitting at an 85% lead here to Hesston 67. They still haven't used the Sound Barrier yet. This is going to be a really good...
Sound Barrier comes through.
Yeah, Sound Barrier is going to come out to save the Reinhardt here. Tracer is going to touch point to try and get a back capture, but is going to fall.
That is first round.
Yeah, Emporia takes first round. Hesston just was not able to get back onto point there.
Now, at that last one, I know, the gameplay is all exciting and all that, but I think the most important part of Overwatch is the pretty skins.
No. But that definitely does make everything look prettier. And we are getting into the second map of Lijiang. Let's see if Crimson is going to do a loadout here. This is the Lucio loadout. Rollout, I mean, not loadout. This is the Lucio rollout map to see if you can get an early boop off stage to get those characters.
Do you see that Symmetra come back in for their...
The Symmetra is going to come back out. This is a really good map for Symmetra. She's able to get them across the...
out, goes back to Tracer.
Yep, gets the port out, goes back to Tracer. Hesston is going to be the first to reach point through the main way. Emporia is going to take the back area here through the buildings. To Big Boy Snacks is going to get an early kill onto the Moira, but Reinhardt is going to trade in for the Kiriko and the Reaper. But Azrael is going to get the Cassidy here. Tracer's low, is dead to another swing. Charge in from both Ryans to stun each other. But I think this is just going to be Emporia taking the first map, or first capture here. All right, we see both teams staying to the same team comp, that rush comp. It is interesting to not see the Lucio on the side of Hesston because Lucio offers so much value to Reinhardt comps because of his ability to get Reinhardt to different areas of the map, as well as that Sound Barrier to help negate the damage of so many high damage ultimates out there. Ultimates here, Azrael is leading in terms of ult charge here. Kiriko's a little spaced out here. Shatter is going to come out from the Reinhardt, is not going to connect. Tracer's in the back line, gets the Reaper. Sue Walker gets Azrael, and Tracer finishes off Big Boy Snacks. And now Emporia is just resetting here. They did get a really good lead, 41% to Hesston's now capture of the point here. They're going to try going through the buildings here first to not get spammed out by so much damage here. They're also going to be trying to build up some of these ults here. You see on the side of Ottawa, we have both support ults almost up. Cassidy ult is very close here. But on the side of Hesston, they pretty much have their Kiriko ult here, as well as their Shatter and both of their DPS ults here. Moira ult is going to come up pretty soon because that thing charges really, really fast. So yeah, the point here is we're going to just really need... Oh, all right. Pulse Bomb is going to connect on the Reinhardt, so they don't have that protection to keep them safe.
High Noon goes through.
High Noon goes through to kill the Reinhardt, but Sue Walker does get Crimson Fire out. Big Boy is going to kill 2 there. Ming also falls, and so does Big Boy Snacks as well. Hesston is going to take a lead now on point here, but they did use a lot of their ultimates in that fight, while my bad. While Emporia is going to have Reaper Death Blossom coming out here pretty soon, and they do have that sound barrier for fights. And on the side of Hesston, all they have is just that High Noon, which is good for a spacing ult unless you catch someone off guard. But I don't know. Emporia is speeding around to get to the back line. They pick off the Kiriko, taking a lot of their damage out. Reinhardt falls, but Lucio is able to get the Tracer here. Sound Barrier comes out to stabilize, to try and keep them in the fight. Death Blossom is sent out, kills Sue Walker, and now it's just the Reinhardt here left to fend for himself. Reaper is going to get out after getting... Oh, no, actually, Tracer is going to go and get him. So now Emporia does take over map control, and Reinhardt is booped off the map by Crimson Fire here. Shatter comes out, and he fire strikes to kill the last 2 members of Hesston. Tracer is going to be trying to touch point here to see if she can backcap, but Emporia is going to stabilize the point here. Both DPS ults are online for Hesston right now, and that Kiriko ult is coming up pretty fast here. On the side of Emporia, they really only have... Oh, well, they have the High Noon here to space out the enemy team. And Sue Walker does fall here before the fight even starts. Azrael dies as well.
I will say,
there's a Kiriko ult to push them in. Ming takes out the Moira here. Kiriko ult is, in turn, going to be used by Emporia to... Ooh, Shatter is going to connect on 1, but is only going to be able to get Ming.
Is it enough?
The pin comes through on the Kiriko. Big Boy Snacks falls, and High Noon finishes off 2 of Emporia, and Hesston cleans up here. They used a lot of ults there, but they do have Moira ult here as well. I'm not sure how this will work. Ming is trying to get on point to touch, but cannot. So map 2 of Lijiang goes to Hesston. I feel like I'm the only one talking here. Anybody else got some comments?
I didn't want to disrupt your flow. You were doing so good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to improve on my casting here.
No,
I've been told I
you're
need to
doing
work
great.
on not being monotone all the time.
Yeah, I know. You have a real inflection to your voice. I'm loving it.
Aw.
It's great.
Even Norm's congratulating you.
Thank
He doesn't
you.
congratulate anyone. He's a grumpy man.
Yeah, we are seeing teams staying the same here. That Tracer... oh, yeah. So the Tracer Cassidy is going to be on the side of Hesston. They do like to bring out the Symmetra to speed their team, or to get their team in faster. Lucio is going to be changed out for the Juno here, actually, on the side of Emporia to speed the team forward. So they are going to get into this side room first here. Azrael is taking a lot of damage here from the enemy team. Probably from this Tracer. Yep. The Tracer is going to get the Reinhardt here. And Sue is going to get Big Boy Snacks. And Saros is going to finish off the Cassidy. So Emporia is sent back into spawn to regroup here. And you're going to see Hesston taking over this choke point here to keep Ottawa... Or why do I keep saying Ottawa? Is going to try and keep Emporia out of this space to keep them from pushing here, as they have in fact capped the point. Azrael is taking way too much damage here for them to push in. He really needs to back and stabilize in order for them to be able to get a push in. They also need to get some picks potentially. But we shall see. Susu is coming out from the Kiriko early, so they will not have that for their next move into point. Emporia is going to take a different route to get onto point here. Ming is fighting with the Tracer currently here.
I do see Fox Rush ready on Emporia's side.
Kitsune Rush, yes.
Kitsune Rush, whatever it's called.
Kitsune Rush. High Noon is out from Emporia, or from, not Emporia, from Hesston. Is going to connect on Azrael, but the rest of his team is just going to fall, leaving Sorrows to just get out of the point there. And
will she stagger?
No, it looks like she is going to get out.
I will say, with the new, not new, but with the perks, I haven't really played around with them a lot.
Oh, perks are
I've
not
never seen
in competitive,
before.
actually.
Are we sure?
That's for Stadium.
Not perks, what are they called? The level ups, because, like, Juno cannot go full auto normally.
Abilities. Or not abilities, when you hold alt.
Yeah.
Perks, yeah, they're in game now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I just saw a Juno go full auto on a Moira.
Ming is gonna.
So basically, that Juno ult is whenever Juno is. That Juno ult, or that Juno ability is that whenever Juno is dashing, she actually gets full auto. She does not have burst anymore.
Oh.
So it is one of her either level 1 or level 2 perk upgrades.
Interesting.
I
Well,
know
while I was getting a lesson in the current Overwatch, Hesston managed to take back the point here. They're reaching 70%. They have access to both support ults and that
we see the orbital
Shatter is going to come out from Azrael here. They're going to connect and kill the both. Well, we're going to get a kill on the tank, the support, and on Sue Walker here. Pulse Bomb was used in that fight as well, so did not connect to anyone. So that is one less ult on the side of Hesston. Moira is going to get staggered out here by Big Boy Snacks. On the side of Ottawa, they're going to have this Kitsune Rush up pretty soon. Death Blossom is up currently. On the side of Hesston, they have their Kitsune Rush. They're going to have this...
High Noon.
They're going to have High Noon, and they're going to have the Shatter pretty quickly. Death Blossom's going out and is going to get 4. Can he get the 5? Tracer is going to be running here to get away.
He's chasing.
He is chasing to get his 5th kill,
Oh.
but Tracer is going to get away into the spawn.
I'm shocked we didn't hear a scream.
I'm surprised. On the side of Hesston, they are going to have their Reinhardt ult. They're going to have this High Noon to space out the enemy team. Azrael is going to have his ult up to answer pretty soon. So we'll see. It'll be a battle of who can hit their Ryan ult, really.
Oh.
Azrael is going to shatter, get 1, but his backline ended up getting shattered there as well. Ming is the only one left alive on the side of Emporia here.
Not Ming. The Reaper.
Oh, yep, that was Big Boy Snacks, actually. He's going to be trying to get out of here, and he does get to the back to his team here. Emporia managed to get 99% here, so now it is just a battle of the last fight here. Both DPS ults are online for Hesston here. So Juno ult is up. Sue manages to get Reinhardt, but the Kiriko on the side of Kiriko and Cassidy on the side of Hesston does fall. Moira gets a double kill onto Ming and AK Amy, and they're able to kill Juno as well.
Unfortunately, I think the ball comes through.
The ball does manage to
And he
touch
can
the
keep
point
overtime
here,
up.
and he's going to be stalling to try and give his team enough time to get back onto this point.
Unfortunately,
Moira
Cole
ult is
West
going to
is
come
coming
out, and that is going to be the end of map 1, going to Hesston Larks. Nope. Play of the game seems to have glitched out a bit here.
Oh, no, here
Oh,
we
nope,
go.
there we go. Ming is going to get the play of the game. I
will
think I know what it was.
I will say excellent skin. I'm digging it.
Oh, it's not going to be the quad. Interesting. the sound barrier here. Interesting. And I believe he's just going to pop Death Block. Oh, all right. And it was cut out. Well, interesting. Very interesting there.
Very interesting indeed.
So, that is map 1 of our set here. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is map 1 of our series. Overall, it was a really back and forth between both teams. Each one managed to cap points and hold their positions very well there. In the end, for that last map, it really was just a battle of, well, ultimate abilities and just how well they were able to take those team fights.
Right. I feel like part of it, on top of like ult econ, was that, you know, you see them cap points, but they can't, especially on Emporia's side, they couldn't really hold that leverage. They would either like focus on one target too much and not let the other ones back cap, or at least attempt to. Especially on that third map where you see them chasing after that tracer, which I believe was part of that downfall.
Potentially, yes. There were some instances of overstepping I did notice on the side of Emporia. Something that they will need to keep track of in the future of this series. But actually, it's not too bad that they target one person, especially if they really want them to kill. Specifically, if it's a support or like a DPS. Typically, you will want to target supports. I don't know why they would target the Tracer of all things, because she is a high mobility champion. But yeah, I mean, yeah, we did see a few overcapping there. We also did see Azrael was taking a lot of damage in points of that map where they were just sitting there and not doing too much. So now we're going to start getting some bans here for the next thing. We're going to get a Kiri ban on the side of Emporia. So they're using their Kiri ban early this game. So now we're just waiting on map ban on the side of Hesston and who they oh, well, never mind. So yeah, now we're looking. Actually, so we're looking on map and side, what they want for map and side. Although we haven't seen which map Hesston wants to ban for this.
This is true.
So we are waiting on them to ban a map before we get into
what
hero
mode is
bans.
next?
The next mode for this is going to be hybrid flashpoint. So for our map pool, we have Eichenwald, Hollywood, Kings Row, Altus, and Servasa.
Save me, Kings Row, save me. I guess.
Okay, so that's actually interesting. I'm Flashpoint and wait, no, that's just map pool.
Well, I don't like.
Okay, so yeah, they can choose what type of map they want to go into. So losing team picks map mode and starting side, and then we will pick hero bans and such. So on the side, okay, so we are going to be going to Servasa. That is the map pick for Emporia State here.
That's a flashpoint map, right?
That is a that is a flashpoint map. So yeah, we will be going to Servasa here. We're waiting on what side they would like as well, and although I don't think it matters side really for Flashpoint, considering it starts at an equal distance between the two.
Correct.
So now we are waiting on hero bans. And I guess technically what side they want to pick, even though I don't think it technically matters in this case here. Are we having some technical difficulties over there?
I don't think we're gonna have game audio so far for this match.
Oh, Overwatch isn't picking up.
Our board's not picking up anything.
Oh, are they at least picking up our
They're
voice?
picking up your voices and our wonderful, wonderful pre-chosen music.
Okay, so we are gonna get a Reaper ban on the side
I'm
of.
familiar with this map.
We're gonna get a Reaper ban on the side of Hesston and a Kiri ban on the side of Emporia State here. Without that Kiriko, I'm not entirely sure what. I think they might substitute that Kiriko with a Juno on the side of Emporia here. I do know they also enjoy a rush comp here, so we might get to see some Zarya or Junker Queen.
I would love
Or
to see
actually,
that.
no, actually, I haven't seen Junker Queen too much on Servasa maps for Emporia. I believe we'll probably see Zarya or Reinhardt in this case. On the side of Hesston, I'm gonna just assume it's gonna be Reinhardt strictly because of the icon.
I will say they did play all their icon heroes.
They really did, except for the Wu Yang,
Well,
who
Wu
got
Yang got
banned in the
banned.
last map. So I believe we're gonna see Wu Yang come out for this next map, which he is a pretty strong character from what I've heard as well.
Wouldn't know.
Yeah,
looks
I
cool.
haven't played him, which I have been debating whether or not I want to reinstall Overwatch or not. I don't know, just to try out the character to see how he plays, but probably not to do competitively. I realized that after I didn't need to play competitively anymore, I realized I could just stop playing that game. So
Which is how I felt about League.
yeah. Both sides are ready here, so we are gonna hop into Servasa now.
I will say I think I could make bank by like doing like a video game addiction recovery.
That could, yeah. You should start with League recovery.
Well, I have to recover from League first.
That's true. But yeah, we're gonna have the same lineup here on both sides as well. For each team, no changes to the roster were made. But yeah, Servasa. We see the nice pond area here for the start. Beautiful, serene.
I also don't like this map. I also just like control. Like, not
This is
control,
Flashpoint.
Flashpoint, whichever one this was.
That's
this is.
yeah. This is Flashpoint. So this is the one with the 5 points, best of 5.
I will say Temple of Anubis was good.
We are in fact going to see the Wu Yang come out on the side of.
We see a Doomfist.
Yeah, we see a Doomfist, Moira, and same DPS line so far.
Sombra.
On the side of Emporia, we've got a Sombra, a Sojourn. Azrael is going to be going on the Winston here, and they are going to mirror the Wu Yang here and go with an Ana on the side of Emporia here. So this is going to be interesting. I believe in this matchup, Sombra does have an advantage over the Winston, but I will see. We'll see how this works. I know with that Sombra here, she's going to be probably going for the backline, hacking all of these health packs around here,
She is
keeping them
wearing
from
her
getting
best gun.
resources here. That Ana dart, those sleep darts and those antis are going to be really impactful here. Winston is going to jump immediately into their backline, is going to get an immediate, or actually no, Crimson is going to get the kill onto the Cassidy here with that Wu Yang here. Hesston has taken on point here, but Wu Yang is going to get attacked by this Tracer, but is going to get out, leaving Ana to be attacked. But the rest of the team is falling here, so Emporia is able to capture first point. It's pretty interesting. With that Winston, you really do want to be able to just jump onto backlines here. Now, I know the Moira is pretty mobile as a character. I'm not entirely sure how mobile the Wu Yang is.
If I recall correctly, he just has like a 1 dash. I don't remember.
Interesting. All right. But yeah, so we see they're going to be using the damage from Winston to charge this thing. Hack is going to come out on the Cassidy here. Winston is going to hop out really quickly. Pulse Bomb is going to hit onto AK Amy, and Tracer is going to get 3 for Hesston to flip the point here. Emporia was able to get 68% before they flipped here, and that Tracer is going to get out. Wu Yang's going to get staggered. Not too good of a look, but he should be back pretty soon here. All right, on the side of team ultimates here, Sombra is gonna have her ult here pretty soon. Wu Yang on the side of Emporia is gonna have his ult here as well. Amy is gonna be close to this nano boost here. The Winston just needs to take a bit of damage to try and get it. The Tracer is going to be on the backline of Emporia's state, targeting AK Amy to try and get her out. Winston is going to be jumping in their backline, though. Sojourn's going to fall on the side.
Sorry, gets hacked.
Yep. Zarya does get hacked, but it does not matter, as Hesston was just able to get into the backline and get the rest of the enemy team. Wu Yang is able to kill Moira here. And Hesston is getting to 90% here, trying to chase for some staggers, but can't. And now Hesston is just going to take this first point. In this matchup, you're really seeing Otto is struggling to dive onto the enemy, or Emporia. I don't know why Otto is on my mind today. You're just seeing Emporia struggling to do their own dive and protecting their backline here, specifically against this Tracer. This Ana only has so many things that she can use here. Graviton Surge is going to come out from the Larks. Tracer is low, but I mean, I really don't know what happened there. Crimson is going to fall, and Big Boy Snacks also falls here. Ultimate's on the side of Emporia. Winston has his ult here. Sombra has her ult. Ana has her ult too. Ming is close to the Sojourn ult, but Hesston has all of their ults except for that Grav, which they just used. So it's about even in the ult economy at the moment. So we'll see how this goes. I do notice that Emporia is really just struggling with this Tracer here. The MP is going to come out from the Sombra. They're able to get 2, getting 3, and they're able to get a team wipe here to secure this next point. And they had to use 3 ultimates in that fight out of the 5.
I will say, big EMPs like that are why I love Sombra.
No.
Okay.
Emporia is going to have the Winston ult to be able to stabilize and such. Wu Yang ultimate is going to come out pretty soon. Hinder's going to come out. The Winston ultimate is going to come out to get some health back here. Moira ult is going to come out on the side of Hesston. And yeah, they have a Wu Yang ult here. They have Cassidy ult. And they have Pulse Bomb here, so they really have to be... never mind. Pulse Bomb's going to connect on Crimson Fire. Azrael's going to take too much damage there. So Emporia is just going to get pushed out of this point here. They were able to get 60%. Sombra is going to get staggered just a bit. And Hesston is just going to take point here. Slowly try to build up their lead. The switch is going to come off. They are going to start switching characters here. Ming is going to go on to the Tracer. AK Amy is going to be on Moira now. And Azrael is going to go on to Zarya. They do have the Wu Yang ultimate available. Hack is going to come out onto the Moira, but is not going to get a kill. But Suwalker does fall. Tracer gets hacked here and is able to get out just barely. She's really trying to get this other Tracer. They really need to touch the point here, but the Graviton Surge is keeping them off, but they managed to get onto the point. It's just the Tracer. Oh, what? Actually, no. It's a 3-on-2. Zarya is struggling to stay alive here. It's just the Zarya on the enemy team, and the EMP comes out, but there's just not enough damage.
Now, Flashpoint is first
to 3.
So this is make it or break it for ESU.
Yeah, this is the final match point here, and Hesston is going to get early spawn here, or closer spawn here. We are going to go to the pond area here, the Calm Serene area, but it's not going to be calm for too long as both teams converge onto the point.
Team bubbles come through on both sides.
Now, this High Noon hasn't been used on the side of Hesston just yet, so I feel like they're going to use this to try and keep Emporia off of this map just for a little bit longer. Once... Oh, Sombra falls off the map there. Interesting. So Emporia is just forced to back off now. They don't have that hack to make an entrance into point. So Hesston is just able to take their first point. Not a lot of charge here for the side of Emporia. Both DPS ults are available. The Pulse Bomb from Ming does connect onto the Wu Yang. So this is Emporia's chance to take point. Tracer is able to take out Crimson Fire, but Azrael is able to get the backline here. There's only the Zarya left. She manages to take out the Moira, but just cannot do too much else after that. So Hesston is going to be aiming to get another push going on here to try and recapture this point to end the series. They do have all of their ults except for Wu Yang, so Emporia has to be really careful here as they only have the Graviton Surge, and the Wu Yang ult is only so far. Graviton Surge does come out and gets 2. Both tank and DPS are gone here. Wu Yang also falls
The Tracer.
in the fight to Ming as Tracer. And so now Hesston is pushed back yet again. And you see Moira hiding in a corner to try and avoid getting hit.
She's just like me for real.
The support life be like. All right, the Wu Yang ultimate is available on the side of Emporia. AK Amy is able to take out Su with the orb, surprisingly. But they are looking a little low here. Sombra's able to get out of the fight. Graviton Surge is able to is gonna connect, and the Pulse Bomb and the Moira ult is gonna come out. Ryan is going to just Heston's just gonna clean up. They just were able to use the rest of their ults here. Except for that Cassidy ult, actually. They're still holding on to that.
You know, sometimes I get it. Like, I just forget it's there, you know? Like,
Yeah. Okay. I mean, on the side of Ottawa, they did hit the 99. So if they capture this point again, they will be able to end to get this map. But they do need to touch. EMP does come out, but she falls in the fight right after, not able to do much after that. Azrael is able to get both the Wu Yang and the Cassidy. Wu Yang ult does kill Ming here, leaving only Zarya and who? Zarya
Moira.
and the Moira on the field, but they are quickly taken down by Emporia,
Emporia's
and
not done
Emporia takes this map or control point. I'm sorry, I'm so
yet.
used to.
I think you also said Ottawa
I said Emporia.
before. You were talking about like if they get this.
Man, you know what?
do casters practice now?
No,
So I think-
no.
I think
I'm in the
they're-
Ottawa mindset because we were talking about it in Lijiang, and now anyway, let's get back to this control point. Next control point is going to be in the courtyard here with the giant fountain. Both teams are getting there at an even amount of time. However, Emporia only has 3 with them. Actually, no, it's a 3-on-3. Make that a 3-on-2, as Ryan is able to take out AK Amy, and Sue is able to take out Ming here, leaving only the Zarya to kind of fend for herself. And Crimson Fire is going to get caught out as well. So that just leaves the Zarya here getting chased out by by Hesston. So Graviton Surge is available yet again on the side of Emporia.
We are seeing 3.
It is going to come out to get this Zarya. They're really just going to beam down the Zarya, or try to beam down the Zarya, but no, that's just not enough damage, as both the Tracer and the Cassidy on the side of Hesston is able to just melt Emporia's DPS line. So now the only one left alive here is the Cassidy on the side of Emporia. So yet again, Hesston has all of their ultimates available except for this Wu Yang ultimate. Have they used that Cassidy ultimate?
Not on this map.
Oh, I mean, I guess we're saving it for another day.
Yeah, we're saving it for next year.
Grav
obviously.
and Pulse Bomb is going to connect onto the back line here, and that is just going to be a clean sweep. I believe that's
we
just
go
map.
team.
Tracer is the only one left on point,
Yeah,
and that's just it.
That will be
Map 2 is going to go to
series.
Hesston.
Series, right?
No,
Nope.
Is its first?
they have one more. It's 2-0 right now. Best of 5. All right, and play of the game. I don't know what's going on with this. Play of the game is going to go to Azrael here. It's going to probably be just him beaming down people with...
Zarya moment for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the beams are just...
See the Tracer get blown up by Wu Yang.
Yup. Or the Wu Yang get blown up by...
No.
Oh,
that was
wait.
Wu
The...
Yang, all that blew up Tracer.
Oh, wow.
Watch her go flying.
We're gonna do a quick
just yet. So now we are.
Yeah, there we
did?
go.
Yay! All right,
Norm,
now
give
you're
Norm his
actually gonna
money.
get some game audio for the remainder of this stream. An update for this game: Hesston versus up in maps. It is currently 2-0 in this best of 5 series here. One more map could send Emporia to 0-3 and give Hesston their first win of the season.
It is make or break it time for Emporia.
It is make or break. Hopefully, we will see the reverse sweep.
You know, gotta get my pick'ems. Come on.
No, stop. we can't do pick'ems.
Well, I meant for my
so we can cast
personal
our curse.
pick'ems.
But we can't do
not
that.
not for them, but for League.
Oh,
'Cause I'm thinking
okay.
about T1 again.
All right. Okay. So T1's just on the brain.
T1's
So-
always on the brain.
As of right now, we are waiting on map pick and hero bans for the side of Emporia and Hesston. But yeah, this has been that last match was a really tough one to see. In that first Li Zhang map, both teams were just so close, and now it's just I don't know what happened there.
I would love to offer
Hesston-
insight, but I can't.
I mean, Hesston was just able to, even when Emporia was able to get good picks on their side here, Hesston just countered by diving their backline there, especially in those early fights with that Tracer and Cassidy against the what's
Say it again.
against the
Say the sentence again.
no, I'm trying to figure out the hero name.
Yo, which one? Wu Yang?
No, the other one. That Amy was playing the first time.
Oh,
It starts with an A.
Anna?
Anna,
How
yes.
did you forgot Anna?
I forgot Anna.
The
Oh
one
my
hero used
The one that's been out since 2016?
in most competitive games.
gosh. Listen, when's the last time you saw Anna after Kiriko got added to this game?
All the
Yeah,
time.
No.
we run Anna and Kiriko
Kiriko
together.
literally
Anna's
counters
the
Anna.
Anna is the #1 competitive pick still.
How? Kiriko
Because-
literally just counters her.
Okay, Biotic Grenade is on a much less cooldown
Yes.
than.
Okay,
than
but hear
Suzu.
me out. When I played, we never played Anna.
We're
Junkertown.
Anyway,
going to
we are going to
Junkertown!
Junkertown, and we are going to ban the Tracer here.
I gotta put some words in here. This is my favorite map of the game.
I do like
overall.
Junkertown. This is where I usually pick Widowmaker.
I'm also a hog main.
You are
so
Shocking no one.
Shocking no one.
I am upset about the hog rework. I liked old hog.
They brought
No,
Old-
the
they brought
one shot.
Old Hog
Didn't they
back.
bring back the one shot hook?
They did.
Yeah, they brought Whole Hog back. Also, I don't like you as a person. for
I
liking
like
that.
trap. I really like the trap.
Oh, you like the trap? Okay, you're slightly more respectable. Than the
Yeah.
average Hog man. And that's coming from a Sombra player. So.
All right, so right now we're waiting on the ban on the side of Hesston here.
Now,
So-
so we're going into our final. I mean, it's match point for
Hesston.
Hesston, correct?
Yes.
I mean, if they win this game, that is their first win. Emporia is down by 1 point, correct?
They're down by 2.
By 2.
We want to
It's
I
2-0.
can't count.
This just in
play
for
Hog.
production.
We talked about this last time.
We
You
did.
play Hog, it's to be
And the
expected.
Kiri ban is going to come out on the side of Hesston.
I mean, Emporia, this could be a really long game if Emporia decides to win this next one, or a really long series.
That is true. We are hoping to see the reverse sweep here.
We really hope for it.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I
Nolan?
do. We
You
talked about
remember
this
that?
yesterday.
With
Yeah, we
you
talked
again?
about this yesterday on stream as well.
Nice. He remembered chat.
The Chronicles of the Casters.
For real. You gotta watch every single stream to understand what we were.
Oopsies.
3-season Netflix audio drama. Are you ready?
All right, both teams are ready on the side of stream and for, I'm assuming, players. Ottawa is going to be, I believe, on not Ottawa.
Emporia.
Emporia. I'm
she-
sorry.
Every time she calls Emporia Ottawa, we dock $10.
No.
Put a strike on the HR board.
No,
job.
please. No. I'm sorry. Emporia, I believe, is going to be starting on the side of offense here. And Hesston is, I believe, going to be on defense.
No, flipped.
Flip. Blue is offense.
I believe so.
Okay. Wait, blue is defense or blue is offense?
Blue's defense.
Blue is offense.
Defense.
Blue is defense.
Yeah, because they're pushing first.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, we flipped that by the looks.
Wonderful.
Yes, we did.
This is going to confuse me so much.
Yes, it is.
I just got used to all the camera buttons.
Well, GG.
I could be getting paid so much more.
Camera. We'll be good. We'll be good. Yeah.
Oh my god, there's
We
a
got
scrap
this.
guard where Norm lives.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, we see a
Alright.
pause.
We see a pause. I wonder if this was a. I
It's
wonder if
related to the teams.
it might be related to a PC restarting.
You know, I haven't heard
I didn't
a
hear
scream yet.
We haven't heard a scream
we're
yet.
going.
Actually, we're going now.
I wonder why we paused.
That was interesting.
I thought Norm paused so he could beat me up.
Wow.
I don't know, pause.
Okay,
Would you have?
so
Oh, we are missing Azir.
well, they just haven't picked their characters yet.
Yeah. but
Oh,
their
okay. So
defense,
yeah, Emporia is going to be on the defensive side, while Hesston is going to be on the offensive side. We are going to see a poke comp coming out from Emporia here. They're really going to want to be playing back a bit, keeping control of high grounds here. And on the side of Hesston, they're going to be going with a poke comp as well, similar. But they, instead of the Sigma here, they are going to be going... Really? Are we laughing at this now? Mm-hmm. On the side, instead of...
No, they could do
Actually,
those
no, they
Sigma.
are going to mirror the Sigma here.
I
Both,
see an Ana.
both team comps are looking similar here. Minus the Ana versus Wu Yang here. So, Emporia is really going to be trying to keep control of this high ground here. Because taking high ground on this map specifically, what most teams do want to do is cross the bridge in order to take high ground from the defense so they can push.
I know you guys can't see this, but Knight's doing awesome hand movements.
I am sorry. I've actually, this is one of the few maps that I've actually had, that we've actually done VOD reviews for, specifically on rotations and stuff.
See the Emor field come out.
The Emor field does come out on the side of Emporia, so that is one cooldown that is very much down. Tobias is going to get two here. Rock comes out to stun Azriel, and Hesston is just cleaning up here. Bap is able to get out of the to fight another day, but I believe Hesston is just going to take this
That's first checkpoint.
That is first checkpoint.
Force checkpoint?
Shush. Emporia is gonna swap to a dive comp here, swapping out their two
Oh my. It really did.
snipers for the Genji and Sombra here. Azriel's gonna be going for the Winston. Supports are gonna stay the same here, however. We shall see if they decide to swap later here. They're keeping control of this high ground and everything. We are gonna potentially see them jump down to get the supports.
Maybe not.
Genji is taking a lot of
See, a hack comes
Hack is
in.
gonna come
Oof.
out on Tobias.
Tile as well.
Tobias. Anyway, and he is going to go down.
Emor field also goes out.
Emor field actually does go out. However, Ming is taken out here too, but Emporia is able to clean up the remainder of this fight. On the side of Emporia, both support ults are online here. Sigma ult is online, and so will all of their other ults actually soon. With all of those swaps that they did, Emporia is really at a disadvantage here. Hesston is going to be pushing to this top. Hack is going to come out to stop the hook, but Azriel is just going to fall here.
Through the Emor field like that.
Through the... Well, actually, no. The Emor field...
Emor
did-
field got naded. Oh my eye.
Yeah, the Emor field got naded. Window is going to be available here. We'll see if they potentially use this to stabilize, but I'm not entirely sure. Bap is caught out here on the side of Ottawa. Winston has returned to the fight. Hack is going to come out on the Sigma. I don't know. Wu Yang
Doesn't
ult
matter.
is coming out, but... Oh, also,
Universe sings to him.
the Universe did sing, lifting up the Winston, but Sue is able to get the final kill on there. Crimson is also going to fall. However, Emporia still has two people to the one Sigma still alive. Rock is going to come out to kill the Bap here, but Emor Field just saves him, and he's just going to be in a cycle of getting hacked here. I believe Emporia is just going to be looking to try and get a stagger, but they really just aren't able to do too much damage to him. Primal Rage is going to be coming online here. Humble Author and Sue Walker are able to take out the Sombra and the Baptiste, and Emporia's just falls throughout using. They actually use Matrix. Not Matrix. They use the window as well, and so Amy swaps to Ana here. Now both DPS ults and the Winston ult is online for Emporia University to Hesston's Sojourn ult and both support ults. So we shall see. Winston taking a lot of damage here early on, and he's just melted by the Sojourn here because he doesn't have any protection. Genji Reflect comes out. I believe we're going to be charging Nade here to see if we can get a Nano Blade potentially, but I'm not sure if they have enough time to try and go for this. Azriel does have his ultimate available here. They're really trying to take this high ground away from Emporia here, but EMP comes out. Sue is still able to get a kill before he and Ash and Ana fall here. So now it's just going to be a regrouping session. Crimson is able to take out the enemy Wu Yang.
No, I'm really shocked you didn't see a Dragon Blade there.
I'm not sure they want to use it just yet. I believe they're going to try and see if they can charge up this Nano so we can get a Nano Blade. It's either that or we're going to see if we can Nano the monkey first. But yeah, Hesston is going to have 4 ultimates online pretty soon here. The universe is... Ana is taken out pretty early in this fight, but Sue is able to take out Ming, but Azriel is able to, in turn, take him out as well, pushing Hesston back into their spawn. And he's just going to clean up the fight here. It's just a Winston.
I will say that Sombra hack on that mecha, I think, did get that kill.
That probably did. So now Hesston is going to have all of their ultimates except for this Wu Yang here. Crimson Fire is going to get a kill onto Sue, but an anti is going to come through for Emporia to force the Sigma to back off away here. Now in this small little... Ooh, Winston is anti, so he is going to have to back off here. Sombra, Bob is out and kills Crimson Fire and Sombra. They nanoed Bob.
That's a choice.
That is a choice. Nano Boost is online here. I believe Blade was used during that fight as well. So that's just so unfortunate. They do have this Nano Boost for the Winston to jump in. But Crimson Fire is quickly taken out.
Sombra is anti-nano. I think she does get off with it.
Yeah, Sombra just dies in there in that fight. But they do nano Winston here to take out Sojourn and Ana. He manages to get the Ash as well, keeping them from capping just yet. Although it is Sigma and Wu Yang still on this point, while Emporia only has their support.
Sigma starts getting melted, oh my.
Yeah. The Wu Yang... Well, actually, no, the Wu Yang ult didn't come out. Wu Yang is low, pretty low here. Sigma does get hacked.
Just not enough.
Just not enough, but Wu Yang is taken out. Ooh, Azriel managed to charge another ultimate ability here, and so now they are cleaning up this fight. 38 seconds left for Hesston to push this, or 35 to push this point. Do you think that they... I don't think that they risk swapping here strictly because of the ult percentage that they have.
I can see maybe a Sojourn, but even then, their Sojourn's been doing so well.
True. Right now, this is last fight territory here. They do have the Sigma ult and the Wu Yang ult.
They have 10 seconds to touch.
They have 10 seconds to touch. EMP is going to be here pretty soon. That is going to be a huge... Crimson Fire takes out Sue, and the EMP does connect.
Genji gets got.
Genji gets
Universe
hit.
sings to him once again, getting 2.
Two.
That is 1 cap.
Yeah, that is a wipe for the side of Hesston, actually. But it's not over just yet, as Amy is
barely.
able to touch. Sombra, I believe, is able to touch. And EMP. Genji is coming back in here as well. The rest of the team is trying to come in, but it's just not enough.
I think that's the motto of this round. Just not enough.
I know they did manage to get their time down to 0 seconds, which
Right? Yeah,
is
they are
good.
in overtime.
However, Emporia really has to do a lot to try and get this game to a round 3.
Correct. Bob did get 2 at the very end of that match. Good job, Bob.
Hello, Bob.
We love Bob.
We love Bob.
Should always be nanoing Bob. That's what they say. We should be nanoing Bob, actually.
I'm surprised we didn't go for a nano blade there. Like, I'm genuinely shocked we used blade in that fight, apparently, with the nanoed Bob.
Part of me is shocked. Like, maybe she was trying to nano the...
And he just dashed out of her sight.
Dashed right out, yeah.
I don't know. In a game like this, there is that possibility. Now we are going to see some swaps here. Ming is going to come out on the Widowmaker to see if she can... Ming to see if he can get some opening picks on this Widowmaker here.
You see the same comp on Hesston Larks side, though.
Yeah, Hesston is gonna.
You see a Farah as well. Oh my.
I'm not sure if they're gonna go with the Farah. I'm not. I mean, this is a decent Farah map as well because there is a lot of open space in this specific area of the map here.
But they have 3 different hit scans.
They do have 3 different hit
I think you
scans.
might see that in Switch. But
That is true, but we shall see. It looks like Azrael is going to be going on the Zarya here for right now. I'm not sure if he's gonna go for a swap.
oh, yep, there goes the
Oh,
Farah.
yep. Farah is swapped to. We're gonna get a swap off the Farah to Sombra. Ming is gonna get an opening pick onto the Wu Yang here to start off this match. Great start. So now Hesston has to stabilize using only 1 healer. So Emporia is gonna just try. Well, he's gonna try and get up to this top area, but I don't think he's gonna get it. Azrael is gonna take out both DPS here, and Sigma is gonna get hacked. Ana is left by herself on this side and is taken out. Azrael gets a triple there.
I was looking for heads, but she can't find any at that moment.
Yeah, this Widowmaker is just dangerous because the Sigma is gonna have to take out.
Just doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Though she does get caught out by the Ash.
that is true. I believe they won't touch. They're not gonna touch. Actually, no, the Ash is gonna attempt to touch, but is gonna get melted.
Doesn't matter.
Sojourn also touches the point, but is also melted by the enemy team. So some staggers coming in here potentially, but actually no. AK Amy did in fact die during that fight. So I don't think it was completely not worth it. Ming is gonna continue on this Widowmaker. He is gonna have sights up and is gonna utilize it in this fight. With this Widowmaker, Sigma really has to keep his shield on specific angles to keep Widowmaker from getting picks into the backline here. He's gonna try and send Rock to the Widowmaker, but it's not gonna connect. Shield is down at the moment, which does leave his team available. Ming manages to catch Sue Walker, and EMP is gonna catch 2 on the side of Hesston, but the tank and Sombra both fall, so Emporia has to regroup here, back out, regroup, and try to survive to fight another day. A lot of ultimates on the side of Hesston as well. They're gonna have Sigma ult. They're gonna have this nano boost. They're gonna have Bob here, which I believe they're gonna be going for another nano Bob. Tobias is going to get a pick onto Ming. Graviton Surge is up on this. Is going to be up here pretty soon. Sombra gets picked as well by this Tobias. They really need to get. Tobias off of this high ground. Did
you see the nano come through on the Sigma?
The nano did come out through the Sigma to save his life there. Graviton Surge was used
on the
Ash to get her off of the high ground, which honestly I will accept as a play. So now there's 3 on high ground here. Sue is very low. The Sombra is attacking here.
It's one.
Emporia is getting a lot of different angles on this enemy team here. Rock is gonna kill Ming. He did swap off of the Widowmaker to Sojourn, and he already has 50%. Emporia is able to push the cart here.
We are close to seeing overclock with this Sojourn at 93%.
That is true. And there's a 50% Bob touches the point for the enemy team here, but Ash isn't able to follow up. Sigma ult is still available for this point here. I'm not sure if he's gonna use it. EMP goes out. Ezreal manages to get both Searcher and the universe did sing, but no kills come from that. And I believe this is just going to be a capture of this next checkpoint. Yep. They utilized 2 huge ultimates in that fight as well, so they are down to just Sojourn ult and Wu Yang ult. The switch does come out from the Sigma to match the Zarya here. Graviton Surge, Hack, or EMP, and Sojourn, a Railgun. Wait, is it Railgun?
Which one?
Sojourn's ultimate.
Overclock.
Overclock, sorry. So Overclock, EMP, Graviton Surge, and Wu Yang's ult is going to be online here pretty soon for Emporia.
Overclock is ready on the Ming, who did switch over from Widow, but she is caught out before she can utilize it.
Yep.
EMP is
However,
right behind though.
Big Boy Snacks is able to catch one of the supports here, and Azrael is just going after
Jumping
this.
over it.
He's in their backline, and he
Gets a kill
manages
while
to get
slapped.
the
Oh
kill
my.
with the right click on
Grab
Zarya.
comes through.
Grab
Is
gets
it followed
2.
up?
It is followed up. He manages to get the Ash. That Zarya is looking very low. That health pack is hacked, so
This might
she's
go to
not
round
able to get
3.
anything. Azrael is just so fully charged here. He's pushing them back all the way into their spawn. Emporia is at the final stretches here. They have the Wu Yang ultimate. They have Overclock.
touches.
They have
But it
the
just
EMP.
doesn't matter.
EMP
EMP
goes
hits
out,
one.
and all of the kills are just going to end this round.
We will go to a round
Emporia
3.
takes it to round 3.
Dorm is looking pretty shocked over there.
I know. This was a really good push from the side of Emporia here. And because
We're 3
they were
minutes and
able to
40
get
up.
Hesston all the way down to 0 seconds with their push, that leaves them only a minute to continue their push for round 3, while Emporia has a full 3 minutes and 40 seconds to get their push.
I think when it comes to Hesston Lark, the play here isn't to get it to the very end. It's just how far can we get it to where we can defend it with a choke.
That is true. All right, let's see what these teams choose for their next team. It looks like we're going to be going with a similar team comp here. The Wu Yang, the Ana, the Sombra with the Sojourn, and Azrael is going to be staying on this Zarya. It is going to be a mirror comp, except it's going to be Ash here instead of Sombra on the side of Hesston.
Sombra's better anyway.
No. In this case, yes, but no.
Sombra, they can never make me hit you, Sombra. They did open the cage. The secret vaults.
They did open the secret vault. You don't get to see that all too often because some people just don't like to have fun for some
Right,
reason.
yeah, I know they hate fun, like they hate Sombra.
Like, imagine hating fun.
I always wish you could activate that yourself really fast enough.
I know. It'd be funny if you could get stuck in there.
Seeing a bubble come through, I don't know if we get our any
Yeah,
charge,
the match
though.
is starting here now. Emporia does take this high ground advantage. Ooh, Ana got really low there, almost died. Sombra is going to be on the low ground here, trying to get in the back line to kill.
Ooh, there goes Arya.
Ryan is going to get, well, Zarya is going to get really low there. So they aren't going to have their tank, but on the side of Emporia, they did lose the Sombra and their
30
Ana.
seconds remain.
30 seconds remain, and they haven't turned this first corner yet. Emporia is still keeping this high ground for themselves, as Hesston is going to turn this first corner. Zarya is going to get into the high ground here. Not many ultimates coming out. Sombra's looking
Well,
really low, and
We've had a minute.
we have had a moment. Tobias is going to get a pick onto Ming, and Crimson Fire is also going to fall here to the
Overtime comes through. Will they get to the checkpoint?
I
Looks
believe
like
they're
it.
going to let them get checkpoint here.
Oh, throw up a what? A minute 30 on the clock?
I don't know. Well, no. I believe they don't get extra time. They just have to stay
Oh,
on the
wow,
point.
they don't.
Yeah, no. They have to stay on this point. So if they get pushed off this point, it's just game over. So Emporia is going to be sending down projectiles from the high ground. Sombra's trying to get this Ana in the back line.
Oh,
He's gonna uncloak.
goes
Try
for the
to
Wu Yang.
go for the. Is going to get the Wu Yang. Ming actually is going to get the Wu Yang, but Tobias is going to backstop, is going to get the Sombra and the Ana yet again.
Through on the side of ESU.
And
Gets
is going
one.
to get one. However, Bob is going to get placed on the thing. Graviton Surge is out, but is
Doesn't
unable to get it.
matter.
Ming is left on the point, and Bob is just going to clean up the fight.
Are we
And
gonna see a round 4?
I don't know. Wu Yang ult is available here.
Round 5, I guess?
EMP is available here as well for the side of ESU. Nano is almost up. They really need to touch this final point to
We might see
potentially
a
get
round
us.
5.
We might see a round 5, potentially. It depends.
Ooh, they hold it.
The
Oh,
EMP
he
does
hits
connect,
4.
but Tobias is able to get the Sombra.
Quarter of a meter.
Tobias is just doing so much damage here. He's getting so many picks, but they managed to get 2.
And that is the second checkpoint.
That is the second checkpoint. It's just Azriel here, and he falls. On the side of Emporia, they do have Nano, and Overclock is going to be up pretty soon here.
Although their
Hesston
Graviton
own-
Surge is almost there.
That is true. They do have Overclock on the side of Hesston as well. So they really do have to be careful here.
Seeing a lot of artillery from these two.
We are seeing a lot of projectiles flying.
Lash
Emporia
finally-
is going to take this high ground here to keep them, to keep the Ash off of this high ground.
Thomas prowling
Sombra
around
is
the
going to get in the back
backgrounds.
line. He's
The
going to
sleep goes
throw out,
through.
ooh. He's going to take a lot of damage. Adriel is going to get 2. Amy's also going to get 1.
That is
Graviton
round
Surge is
3.
going, well, actually, no. Graviton Surge does come out, but
Doesn't
no
matter.
one touches the point.
Wraps them off the point.
It grabs them off the point.
Yeah.
Well, no, that was Heston's Grav Surge.
I thought it was a dual grab.
No. Azriel didn't have his Grav. That was just for Heston.
Well, as it sounds, I
They
don't
just
think
didn't touch the point after 2, 3. Actually, they lost 3 there, but their backline was so far back they couldn't touch point there.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I mean, we're not seeing a round 5.
We are not seeing. Hopefully, we are not seeing around 5. We have 3
Well, they
minutes and
can.
40 seconds on the side of Emporia here. This is the make or break point. They have to get to this. They have to push further here.
I think it was a 2.5 checkpoints.
Yeah, 2.5.
So yeah, there can't be a round 5.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is
This is make or break.
yeah make or break here. We are gonna see a Mercy coming out on the
Oh,
side
no,
of
split.
Heston.
That
They're
also
more than
works.
likely gonna be pocketing this Ash to get
Right. Or the Sojourn.
faster or the Sojourn to get potentially faster Bobs or Overclocks here. So we shall see.
Do you think we're releasing the?
I doubt we're gonna. Sadly, I doubt we're gonna see.
No, I'm waiting. I miss the old days of Moth Meta, man.
I do
Bring
miss.
them back.
Okay, I unironically do
Yeah,
miss
we see
Moth Meta
Sombra.
just a tad. But yeah, we're gonna start off this map. We're gonna immediately get the Sombra switch as expected. Azriel's gonna be shooting some right clicks into the air to see if he can get anyone. Now, Heston is going to be playing back further here because they know that Emporia likes to start off with this Sombra pick. And Ming is a really good, or not Sombra pick, with
Ash
this
can't seem to
Widowmaker
find the
pick.
Widow.
Cannot seem to find the Widow here.
Oh.
Sombra is in the back line, keeping them, ooh, Tobias manages
Looks like my.
to get, yeah, I believe they are damage boosting Tobias here so he can, get the Widowmaker. Which is,
I think Winston's burning. I don't think you can.
Winston is burning, but they're just gonna use this to get, they're just gonna use it to get, Nano faster here. Sombra manages to take out Sue Walker here, but they do
Oh,
have
stops-
the
oh,
res.
almost barely. So close to stopping that res. I felt that pain from that Sombra player.
Yes. The sleep is going to come out, and Emporia is just going to sweep here. They're going to swap off of the Widowmaker to the Genji here. So they are going to be pushing this point, hopefully to checkpoint 1. Heston does have a chance to push in here, which I believe they are. They're going to try and set up their DPS on the high ground here. And yeah, they are going to be moving in here. Ash is going to push.
That comes through on the Zarya. doesn't-
Sue does take out Crimson Fire here. And yeah, Emporia is gonna have to back out here. They do use Bob in that fight.
Rez also comes through.
Rez does come through. 1 minute 45 seconds for Emporia State here. They're gonna have EMP. They're gonna have Nano Boost, which I believe will be a huge thing for them. But on the side of Hesston, they're gonna have this Overclock and this Mercy ult here pretty soon, and a Nano of their own. Hack comes out on Sue, but not enough damage to take him out. Mercy ult. Valkyrie is online for Hesston. This Nano Boost really has to come through here. They do Nano the Winston, and they're going for the backline here. EMP comes out. Ana falls, but is going to get naded as well.
Valkyrie is going to do, but is it enough to save Hesston here?
It is not. Azrael is on this backline here.
Is it?
He is.
It might be enough.
It isn't. That Mercy Pocket is really making it hard for him to get anything.
Yeah.
He does get Primal Rage here, but
55 seconds on the clock for ESU.
yeah, 55 seconds left to potentially get this point here. Genji, Dragon Blade is up, Wu Yang ult is up, and so is Primal Rage. And they don't have on the side of Hesston, they have Overclock, Grav, and a Nano Boost of their own now. This is going to be really dangerous. They nano the Sojourn, and they're going to Overclock, I believe.
Just not able to do anything with that Dragon Blade.
Yeah. Tobias is just picking people off here. That Mercy Pocket is just doing so much for that Ashe. They really need to be getting that Mercy first.
Not enough, yeah.
And I just don't know what it is.
The Sombra isn't clinging onto the Mercy like they're out of the sky.
Yeah, Genji is going to go for touch here along with the Sombra, which
enough?
they should have been stacking, and it's not enough. So Hesston
serious.
takes the series 3-0 here, getting their first win of the season.
Wish I had more to say.
I mean, it's just that I don't know what was going on there, really. It was such a really strong start with Li Zhang here, but with these two teams.
We saw
but
kind
then
of a resurgence, too, in Junkertown.
we did. They brought it to round 3, round 4, but they just couldn't capitalize off of it. Unfortunate, really. Hesston Larks do get their first win of the season, and Emporia drops to 0-3 for NECC. Still on the search for their first win of the season. Congratulations to Hesston, I will say.
Yeah,
You guys played a strong game. You showed a really strong lineup here. And, well, I mean, I guess I can say can't wait to see you guys next week in person for League of Legends. I mean, yeah.
Great game.
Yeah, GG's to you all. We are upset at the loss, but we can never be
Upset's
toxic.
not the right word.
No, you can be upset with the
You
loss.
can be upset, but I don't think that's the right word here. I think
Disappointed?
Yeah, disappointed, but we can always do better. Like I said, we can always learn.
That is true. This is a learning opportunity. A little disappointing in the loss, but as Foe said, this is a learning moment. And of course, we will never be toxic here. So, GG's to all that played. It was a good game. And, yeah, we'll see if we can potentially get a, okay, actually, no, we are not going to do a interview here tonight because we do have to go. Thank you all for watching. I did notice a few people were watching the stream, so thank you guys for tuning in. We will be back online next week for Thursday's Super Smash Brothers match.
Are we sure?
Yeah, I said Tuesday, didn't I?
You said Thursday.
Oh, my bad. We will be back on Tuesday. For the
Nice try.
It's Friday. It's been a long week. All right, I'm tired. Anyway, so we will be back on Tuesday for the Super Smash Brothers game. Our weekly wrap up for this week will be posted onto our Instagram at Hornets Esports ESU. Right. So that will be posted on Monday. So stay tuned for that. And
Before we head out, I just want to say, can't wait to see you, Hesston Larks.
Yeah, can't wait to see you guys. All in all, weekly wrap up is coming up, and we will see you later. Stay safe out there. Enjoy your weekend. And as always, stingers up.